We come to inform you, Minister of Education and Sports, that you are treating us badly as children in schools and parents of this nation. You are aware that our parents are not working and they have no source for school fees for this period, but you are still telling us that we must pay the millions of school fees with 53.4% government tax per student and per child before going back to school. No, our minister, we are not contented with this. The predecessors of your office always used to make effective changes in fees payments to enable children of this nation study favorably. But for you have given us no attention at that expectation. The government tax per student has raised beyond normal, and we are paying millions of fees to schools with a half of the school fees to the government as tax. That is an evil act to such a nation that seeks honor and development, and our mothers continue suffering as veterans of government tax, knowing that one day this evil situation shall change. But as the students in Uganda, we ask you, our government, why do you charge us 50% as tax on our school fees? And why should you feel comfortable when we are seated at home and in dead semesters and school dropouts? Because you want to get enough tax to build a nation whose children are on roads selling chicken and gonja, as you want, or as you wait for foreign investors to build the industries and own the cities across the nation. Why should you charge us 50% school fees government tax to build a nation whose children are surviving on loans and debts to have education, and their parents are homeless living on streets and roads because banks confiscated and sold off their lands and houses to replace the millions of debts they had gotten to also keep their children in schools for education? Why should you charge us 50% school fees tax to build a nation whose children are fleeing out to Asia and Australia to serve as house girls and gatekeepers under the accreditation of your own government authority? Something that's continuing to put this judgment of 50% school fees tax. Why should you charge us 50% school fees tax to build a nation whose children are suffering the humiliation of police brutality whenever they go for peaceful demonstrations to take government attention, because they are also human beings like you are? The hearts of our mothers are bleeding before you, our government. You are beating and you are treating us badly as your children, even when you keep us speechless before you and we fear to speak our bad situation is before you. We are facing, and because we are uncertain of what might happen to us anytime next. We are the children of this nation and the mothers of the nation that is coming, and for the nation that is coming very soon. We are calling you, please, to reduce government tax on our school fees payments. Reduce school fees tax. Our parents are not working and they have no school fees source. Our fathers, who signed the Declaration of Independence years ago, promised us the liberty in an anthem that goes, "O Uganda, the land of freedom. O Uganda, the land that feeds us by sun and fertile soils. O Uganda, the pearl of Africa." Please attend to us. We are your children. Why should you treat us in this way, like none of your concern? I dramatize the cries and the heartly tears of our parents before you, our government, who promised us to see the liberty and freedom before us in 1986 after your victory. Our hearts are bleeding before the nation with a title reading, "School Fees Injustice in Uganda." School fees injustice in schools, school fees injustice in homes, and school fees injustice everywhere. For God and my country. Menya Erusaniya.